What's up, guys? Cinestalker here for a brand new video. In this video up here, wishing you all a very happy Friday the 13th. Yes. And you can see I got my machete and I got my mask right up here. But yes, happy Friday the 13th, y'all. So I figured this video right up here, I hope you guys enjoyed my little intro I did. Or maybe was it me? Was it Jason? I don't know, but I hope you guys enjoyed that little intro of me on happy Friday the 13th, unofficial holiday. Hope you guys having a great day or at nighttime whenever you're watching this and doing a nice marathon of some Friday the 13th films on the TV. So this video right up here, we're going to pretty much talk about Friday the 13th films, some of my favorite ones. How I grew up watching Friday the 13th. Like it was it's like my favorite horror franchise, Friday the 13th. So I'm gonna kind of just talk about that and just show you some stuff I have in my collection, like some old magazines and stuff like that from like Jason Goes to Hell when that came out. Some of my tapes and just kind of just talking and chilling Friday the 13th style. Let's do it up, huh? All right, here chilling. I got my goodies, movies, magazines, things of that nature to show you guys kind of just us, me talking to you about Friday the 13th. But yeah, ever since I was like a kid, probably some of the first movies I remember watching horror movie wise is probably Friday the 13th franchise along with other franchises, but definitely Friday the 13th repping. Love me some Jason Voorhees and all the movies. I remember watching, I believe, like probably the older, like say maybe part 4 first. And then later on, I watched the first one. I was like, "Where's Jason at?" And I realized, oh, that's his mom is the killer. I kicked it off, the franchise. But but I always loved said with my favorite ones. Like from like part 3, 4, 6, and 7. Probably my favorite ones. I used to watch part 8 a lot too. I was back, way back in the day. But I was so obsessed with like Jason. I would have I bought this crappy like mask. I think it was for inline skating or like roller hockey, and I had this mask I bought like at a sporting goods store because I couldn't find like a Jason mask, like a good enough one. Because back when they would have like these crappy glow in the dark masks, which you can get now for like $1, like little basic cheap ones. I'm like, I don't want that. I want to get something that looks like the movie. You can never find it, but I found one. I tried to find one that sort of looked like it. It kind of did, but kind of not. Then I remember going to the Wax Museum, the Hollywood Wax Museum. I think it was like the one. Actually, it was like the Anaheim Wax Museum back in the day. Used to be by Disneyland. I went over there with my grandparents. They went with Disneyland, and the next day we went over there, and there was like all these like cool horror things there, and had a Jason one. He was holding like a crowbar, like weird like this. He was holding like a crowbar. He was wearing like a vest, like a black vest, and I think like a gray like long like sleeve button up shirt. Looked nothing like Jason, so it was like weird when they made that. It was like what, but it is what it is at the times, but it's just part of the fun of it. And of course, Jason, my first love of movies, VHS tapes, and I have them all on VHS. I remember the first one I ever bought, my very first tapes I bought way back when was this one right up here, Friday the 13th Part 4, the final chapter. And this is like a cut box, sort of like a weird cut box. I remember I never knew when I was younger, I was like, why is it like this? I thought there was like a sticker in here. I didn't know. And I was like, why is it like that? And later on I found out, this is like a weird cut box, which makes no sense because like why would you cut this out of the box to put it in on top of a cardboard sleeve? Like it's just, you could have stayed the original. It makes no sense. But I had this one ever since I remember buying this with my mom and grandma at this Sears outlet center in College Grove here in San Diego. And they had all these tapes, and I still got some of them now that I bought when I was a kid. I think I was like probably 10 years old, maybe 11, in that range, 10 or 11. And my grandma, got this for me. It was like, I think it was like $2 probably. It's like this used bin of VHS tapes, and there was probably some gold in there. I did find some gold. I found Scream Greats there. This Dick Smith makeup book VHS tape, which I still have. It's my favorite ones, and I think Creepshow was there also. But I remember they had The Burning probably. They probably had so much more. Like I can only imagine if I went back in time. They probably had so much good stuff I overlooked. But I'm glad I still have the tapes I have during that time. Like this one I had ever since I was a kid. This is like it's a lifer tape. And what's cool, like it has like little rentals, well sort of like the rental stuff on it. Like right here, it says like a little rental barcode. And it has this. It's covered up unfortunately, but the rental VHS company at the time is covering that up. But this is one of the very first ones. Actually, this is the very first one. Is this. Find that at a video shop. And then I bought this one later on. It was this one right here. I bought this at a video store too by my house in Spring Valley. Superfast Video 5 or something like that. I remember buying the rental copy of Friday the 13th Part 7. I had to have this. And I was like, dude, I gotta buy this, way back in the day, like in the 90s. And I get this as a young teen. And I had to get that, Friday the 13th. They peeled off the sticker. I think I bought it for like $5 or $6. But they peeled off the sticker. It says Superfast Video. Because I remember they used to say, like, if you tamper with this, we'll sue you. So I guess they took it off and that kind of thing. But it has like that nice VHS smell. This is one I had since then. So yeah, I got this at Superfast Video by my pad. And I think this one right here, Friday the 13th Part 6, that might have came from also Sears, probably. It might have came from Sears Outlet Center too. I think it did, actually. This one, like a little rental one, it has like this funny, like they wrote, Property of Movies 10. I never really noticed this till now. Properties of Movies 10-170. I love that because it's like going back in time. Like, I must have been the movie company, Properties of Movie 10. Never heard of Movie 10 video store. But it had to be from Sears. It had to be from there back when too, watching, getting that. So this is one of the ones I bought when I was a kid. And then also I got a few more. Yeah, probably Part 5. I remember getting this as a gift. I think my uncle got me this for like Christmas. And I remember he got me Friday the 13th Part 1 for like Christmas gift too. And then later on, fast forward, this kind of makes this like really no order. But then like years later, seeing Friday the 13th Part 1, I get this super uber rare gatefold of Friday the 13th. Check that out, man. This is super rare. I think it goes for like over $100. Easily, this can easily sell for. It's super rare. I think they made Part 1 and then Part 2. Part 2 is like this too. It's like a gatefold. So you find these, definitely buy them. Definitely get them because they're different from the original release, which I have right here. I had this since I was a kid too for a Christmas gift. My uncle got me this for Christmas. But this is like the original, the regular one you would buy. You can get easily now. Not easily, but you can get. This is one that's more common. But this is the special one with the gatefold. I got this for like I think 50 cents at this thrift shop by my old house. Probably like 4 years ago, and I was like, oh my god, dude. So I've never seen it before until I saw this. Like, dude, I gotta get that. And that's why it doesn't. I was thinking it opens up in the bottom because I'm so used to that. It doesn't. It's a weird like a side door. I mean, how does it even? Oh yeah, right here. It's a weird one. It opens up like right there. The tape, so it slides out like that. So it's very strange, kind of a one, but it's cool. I love it. Good stuff. Old school Paramount VHS. It says the Be Kind Rewind 1982. This is the very first release of Friday the 13th. Was this one from 82? I believe 82, 81. Actually, no, 1981 on video. I think this one is right. Came out in 1980. Somebody came out in 80 on videotape. I don't know because I know like VHS was at the time was sort of new, so it probably came out late 80, early 81. But this is the very first release of Friday the 13th. Is this gatefold release? Super cool. Definitely one of my favorite pieces in my collection is this, especially Friday the 13th stuff. This is definitely high up there because I've never seen this one before. It's just a super cool look. I love how that looks. Trying to be very careful. Yes, be very careful. This one's a good one. I love all like the covers, like, of course, they just go through them like randomly, like, Jason Goes to Hell, and the movie's kind of like whatever. But it's the old, like, one had the uncut version on it. I remember renting this one at Blockbuster with my friend. We got some McDonald's, like a Friday night, watch this uncut version. So I remember watching this with my mom when it first came out on Friday the 13th, I think like 93 or whatever year, 93. And when it came out at College Grove Cinema, and I was so disappointed because I was so hyped on this movie. I remember I would record the trailers on videotape. I still have them recorded to this day on my Friday the 13th recorded HBO tape I have. And I would record, it was on MTV, summer of MTV, and I would like freaking record the trailer of this movie because I was so excited. I'm like, oh my god, I can finally watch a Friday the 13th movie in the theater. And I watched, I was so hyped because Jason looks super cool looking. He looks awesome in this. And he's only in the movie for like maybe, 15 minutes, like way he is, or whatever. I'm like, man, the effects are cool. Like, it's old. I kind of liked the movie a little bit more throughout the years, but I remember I hated it when it first came out. I was so disappointed. I felt like I was so ripped off because I'm like, man, Jason looked awesome in it, and you barely show him in it because he's doing like this weird body transfer demon stuff, which is like, what the heck is that? But yeah, but still, kind of a cool, classic VHS case. Of course, Jason Takes Manhattan. I remember watching this one a lot as a kid. I think you guys, it might be a favorite of you guys too. Jason Takes Manhattan. not really gory at all. Probably the most mildest of a kill, like of gore, but has some pretty cool kills in the movie, like the electric guitar, and like, you know, the guy named Julius, the boxer, because his head knocked off, and all that kind of stuff. And it's just cool seeing Jason in Manhattan. He kicks the boombox, punk rockers. He takes his masks off. He flips it open and just like scares the crap out of him. Love this one. I wish Jason was in it a whole lot longer in Manhattan, but still fun stuff. There's just, you know, some of my tapes of here, of course. And speaking of that time too, I remember like getting the video game, which I have the video game now. I got the video game Friday the 13th video game on Nintendo. This game is so hard. Oh my god, it's like it's so hard to play. Like I don't think I've ever beat. I think it's just so hard to kill Jason in this game. You know, you start over in these weird cabins. It's so confusing, but it's just cool because it's like at the time, you know, when we first got this back when, it kind of has like that, has the same look from New Blood, like him with the axe. Has like that same kind of look. What he looks, I'm like, oh my god! When I first saw this when I was a kid, I'm like, oh my god, I gotta get this. This is gonna be crazy. And I saw like, whatever. But still, I'm repping this T-shirt. You know, yeah, you know, it's still cool stuff. You know, you gotta have that. And if you're a Jason fan, horror fan, this is definitely a cool one. So I'm definitely happy to have this. Yeah, classic, good stuff. And then moving on to that, this is kind of out of whack. And then like, pick up Jason Goes to Hell. Remember these? Jason Goes to Hell trading cards. This is one I had since I was a kid. Still here in the wrapper. Definitely good stuff. Rare, good. Like has like a little like a weird contest thing or whatever it is you can do. Mail some things to. 1993 Eclipse Enterprises. If you want to get a catalog, a mail order catalog, there's no internet back when, so you send a self-addressed stamped envelope with this, and it'll give you a catalog. I remember doing that stuff as a kid. And speaking of Jason Goes to Hell, I was still looking forward to that movie because I was like, oh my god, I can't wait to watch this Jason movie. I remember getting this collectible magazine for Jason Goes to Hell, and in the back it had these weird models. Like, I remember I wanted to get this one, but I never did. I wish I would have had it. So it looks kind of weird looking. Like, it looks dope, but it looks kind of weird looking too. From Screamin' Collectible. Let's go look inside here. Go back in time and see what's in this. But I had this thing ever since then. I remember I bought this. I think at Walden's bookstore or something like that. So let's go see what's in here. Let's go see what they have. Any weird ads and stuff. This is cool. This is rad right here. I think this is the trading cards. Yeah, this is the trading cards. It talks about the trading cards, the ones I just showed from Topps. So that's pretty neat right there. But yeah, I was so mad because Jason looks so cool in this movie and they never show him in it. And it has like, oh, remember these dudes? These right here are really cool. If you guys remember catalogs back when, they would have these neat like masks. And remember these Jason Goes to Hell masks, like these deluxe ones? I remember I wanted to get these ones so bad. I don't know why I never did. I could have got one, I just never did. Like, hey mom, can I get that for my birthday? I didn't do that. I should have done that though. So I definitely would have kept it. I remember the Jason Goes to Hell stand. I used to have this little mini cardboard standee of Jason. But this one's cool. This brings back memories now. So this goes for all, like, it shows all the Jasons right here, kind of like, there's no Ted White Jason and things like that. It shows like a little history of Friday the 13th, and you get like some get a cool catalog thing of like the old magazines. You can get like old back issues, and like a lot of those ones are worth money now. So I was like, whoa, wait, I got a few back issue ones from like Fangoria and that kind of stuff. Never really get into Starlog, but I would get like, you know, totally Fangoria or Gore Zone, and then specialty issues like this. This is really cool. Look at that rad Jason Goes to Hell T-shirt and poster. And that is so wicked right there. And you get a cool standee too. Speaking of was Topps, I think they were probably referring to this, which this is pretty cool. The Jason Goes to Hell comic book by Topps. The ad I showed, I think it was talking about this, maybe not the cards. It was probably talking about this. It looks more like that. I was thinking Topps because Topps playing cards. Maybe they're both the same. I don't know exactly. But this thing I kept like super minty. I hardly ever opened this up. And this is cool. This actually glows in the dark. I don't know if it glows in the dark anymore. But it says collect one of 3. I just got the first one. But it's an official movie adaptation of Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday. I used to hang these on my wall in my bedroom when I was a kid, like a young teen. I would hang these on my wall, like in middle school or whatever, over my wall. I used to have a bunch of horror stuff all over my wall. I think my mom was cool with it, and my grandparents didn't think I was a maniac. So back then I wanted to do special effects makeup a lot. My idol was like Tom Savini and Dick Smith. I used to like do makeup on myself and that kind of stuff and try to mimic my grandpa. I would try to do things like that back when. I would like, you know, I would like, I used to have a fake jar of blood in my fridge year round. I would like put my finger like this, put some like tissue on it, make it look like it's all serrated and stuff. That's a whole other topic, but I would have that stuff in my pad, severed arms, like fake stuff. I would like ask for these things for my birthday and Christmas. So I was a little bit, I was a cool, weird kid, I guess, but I would love these things. I'm glad I kept this stuff. I want to open it up, but I don't want to open it up because I want to mess it up. But this is a cool one. Nice little piece. And then speaking of, I got another neat one right here too. That is Gorezone's take on Jason Goes to Hell. And I can have a nice ad for Arcade by Full Moon. Let's go open this up real quick. And I used to put these like also like on my school binder. Because back you used to have like your school binder. You used to have like a little see-through like cover, like a sleeve in the front of the binder. And so I would put like my Fangorias in front of that. Oh, the god, it came off the friggin'. The thing came apart. I think it already did. I think it was just like that. Yeah, I think it was already like that. I don't think I did it just now. I didn't hear no rips. But the cover kind of separated, unfortunately. Oh my god. Hope it'll hold up okay. But yeah, there it is. And then here's some future shock. You'd be future shocked by not seeing much Jason in this. But yeah, Gorezone was a cool magazine back when. This is kind of cool. Like, look at that. It's a cool picture of Jason holding the machete. And what else we have? Oh, the scene the guy gets on the stove. This guy's like, you know, his wife's a real pain in the butt. She gets all her face caved in, like right here. She was like a real pain in the ass. And look at these like old masks. I used to love these like little weird masks they would show back when. That's just cool memories of this, man. This is rad. And then we just kind of go, what else would I have here? I got my Friday the 13th DVD set. The little lenticular cover, kind of a weird low budget Jason hockey mask one. This one's kind of cool though. I'm still waiting for my my new Paramount Blu-ray set. It might come out Friday the 30th when I put this video. It might come that day. I don't know, or maybe the next week. I'm not sure. But this one's kind of cool because this one comes with like the neat little 3D glasses. Even though they can't sign really that good 3D, but you get the 3D glasses right here for watching part 3. I like this set because it has like nice little. You know, get the kill count on there, and it's kind of cool for like a DVD one. This one's kind of cool for like DVD stuff. It's not that bad. It's pretty rad. Bam, right there. And then, you know, pretty much last but not least, the one I got like last year, which I'm sure you guys got too, the big set from Scream Factory, that beautiful set, which has all the movies here on Blu-ray, and you get all that stuff. Everyone, even the remake is on this thing. It's pretty heavy too. I remember when I first got this last year, I totally binge watched these all, like every night. I was watching these all. They all looked really good on Blu-ray. And then that issue with was it part 3, then part 9 or no, part 10. It was like kind of like edited up, so I get the replacement discs. I get the replacement discs. They're in here. They're in the extras and stuff like that I have. But this is a great, beautiful set of Friday the 13th films. I love this set. Super nice. I got the posters. You can see right there, it's hung up on frame, and the other one is in my bedroom, which I've shown before. But this is just great set. Hopefully they'll put these out in 4K sometime, but still, I'm happy with these. These are awesome. These look so really good, and definitely a nice little upgrade from the tapes. Even though I love the tape versions too, because they get that nice nostalgia vibe to them. But it's just kind of like, it's just nice to see them nice and cleaned up. Sound and the picture quality, superb right here. Superb, good stuff. And they almost fell out. It almost fell out of the box they're in. Thank God I saved it. I saved them. They're sliding out. I saved you, Jason, from falling on the ground. I don't want that to happen. That would suck. But yeah, just kind of little fun rundown of like Friday the 13th. On Friday the 13th, my Friday the 13th. Pretty much my collection of what I have. You know, VHS, the DVDs, some magazines, comic book, trading cards, 1 pack of them, and all my tapes. The DVD I have says I love Friday the 13th, love Jason, and he's awesome. You know, like I said, probably my favorite horror movie franchise is Friday the 13th. It's just fun. Classic slasher goodness, and you know, with Tom Savini doing the makeup effects too, like part 1 and then part 4, superb. And it's just great classic movies, fun with the music, the gore, Jason Voorhees, all that stuff. Love it. So yeah, just kind of right there. So if you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys did, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I will appreciate it. If you know, I definitely will. Definitely will. And yeah, Good stuff right there. So hope you guys are enjoying this, like I said, and hope you all are having a fun Friday the 13th marathon, either DVD, tape, or that awesome Blu-ray set, or even on TV too. I'm sure they're showing them on TV, but definitely get your Jason on and just live it up and have a fun time with some pizza, beer, and hopefully don't get killed while doing all that good stuff. Oh yeah. I'll see you then. Have a good one, guys. Ch-ch.